So the episode begins with Adrian exercising with Sublime, and apparently they have not realized that Marinette is spying on them from her balcony. Even though Alia is with her, she does not agree about spying on him and tells her to stop it because it does not make any sense. Then Marinette tells her that it is not him that she is spying on. She is spying on Sublime. She wanted to know more about her. Marinette has asked from Adrian about what they talk when they go out for a run, but he has told her that they don't talk much while they do it. So maybe she thinks they are hiding something. She says that if they are friends, she should be also a friend of them. Later, the scene shows about her research. According to her research, Sublime was born in Belgium, in Mukron, where she won the first prize. She can play different instruments and speak 5 languages. Her parents moved to Paris after their divorce, and now Sublime is in many associations and clubs. She also won both para-athletics 100 and 400, and she is currently training for the World Championship. She sounds heartbroken because she believes that she has only one chance to make a good first impression. She says that she will show her that she is very resourceful as a good friend in all situations. However, Alia does not like this at all. Later on, Tiki asks Alia, aren't you going to stop her? She tells Tiki allow her to do what she wants because she does not stop until she messes up. In the next scene, we can see Marinette follows Sublime to her school. Near the lockers, she sees Sublime drops her books. So she takes this as a chance and tries to help her. But Sublime has done this on purpose because she only wanted to feed the little birds on the shelf. Seeing this, Marinette runs away but knocks her head on a pillar and makes a huge noise. Sublime must have noticed her from the beginning. So in the next scene, she follows her in her lunch. It seems they have spoken to give her the chopsticks for the sushi. So thinking about this, Marinette runs to get chopsticks for Sublime, but Sublime takes off her hair clip and uses it as chopsticks. Realizing this, again Marinette runs away. Later, when she was playing the harp, Marinette says to herself, if a string breaks, she will find a replacement and help her, and it will be the best chance to be friends. As soon as she thinks about it, a string breaks and Marinette runs to get her one. But Sublime uses her hair to use as a string, leaving Marinette completely shocked. She has brought her a string, running fast. Not only her, the animals and the fish were also shocked, seeing how she replaced her hair with a string. Later in the class, Marinette was hiding outside behind a bush. Sublime turns around and tells to Adrian that the trial was starting earlier, and would you mind picking out my homework assignments for me? Adrian says not at all. Then Sublime tells him not to turn around, but a girl is hiding behind a bush, spying them. Then Marinette cries, shouting that they are talking with each other. Tiki says that's because they are in the same class. Marinette says that they must be speaking codes so that no one can understand them. Sublime asks from Adrian, why is Marinette has been following me all around the morning? Adrian says, don't worry about that. I think she just wants to be friend. It's her way. Sublime says, how unique. She asks him to arrange something for all 3 of them so that they can meet. Adrian says that's a great idea. I'll go and ask her about it. Seeing Sublime coming towards her, Marinette runs carrying the bush with her. Sublime comes out and gets onto a car. Marinette follows her running, carrying a bush with her. Sublime gets out from the car while her father helps her with her bags. But her mother comes and says if you help her, she will never be able to do anything on her own. Sublime annoys her and takes away the backpack from her dad and enters the place angrily, followed by her parents, which Marinette also arrives at the place a few moments later. Marinette has been waiting outside the bathroom for 20 minutes, but Sublime never returned, so she thinks that she probably needs help from a friend and goes inside. Marinette goes inside a toilet while Sublime comes out from another toilet, so Marinette quickly hides. Sublime, looking at the mirror, she says, I know you are in here, and I know you are hiding, lurking in the shadows, ready to shout and stop me from winning. But I won't let you. When you come, I will, and I will overcome you. No one can stop me from getting what I want, especially not you. She leaves the place while Marinette comes out and says she hates me because she can't have what she wants. And what does it mean? Sublime has forgotten her water bottle and returns to take it. Marinette shouts that she is coming back to overcome me. When Sublime opens the door and comes in, Marinette acts as a akumatized villain. She shouts loudly at Sublime, I am Supernator. Not at all, Marinette. I hate everything. Sublime comes in and takes her water bottle and tells Marinette, I'll happily have a chat with you after my trial, okay? And says, I really don't have time now. And please don't follow me. After she went, Marinette says, I no longer have a choice. Tiki asks, what are you going to do? She did not fall for my costume. But what if I changed myself into Ladybug? She becomes Ladybug and jumps at Sublime when she was doing her trial. Sublime falls down. Sublime says to Ladybug that there is no akumatized villain here. That's Marinette. She's a girl from my school. She is pretending to be akumatized. And Adrian has told me whenever Marinette likes someone, she is acting like this. Which means she likes me, I guess. So there's no danger. I'm not hurt. Everything is fine. Sublime's father says this is a disaster. We just lost months of work. Sublime's mother asks the man to give her another chance. The man says time is money, and a setback is not money. Sublime's mother becomes heartbroken and becomes akumatized. Lila comes and tells her, people are letting you down, aren't they? And gives her the power to make everything better. Sublime's mother says, that's the best thing that could happen to me. And what should I do? Lila asks, what should I call you? She says, Sublimation. After she becomes akumatized, she immediately attacked Ladybug. Meanwhile, Mr. Severin hugs his daughter Sublime, but Caroline, her mother, attacks him, turning him into a better version of himself. Mr. Severin releases his daughter, telling her that he knows she is strong and she does not need anyone. Taking away her protection, Sublimation says that now it is time to search a sponsor and goes for Bob Rod. On the other hand, Catnoir transforms himself into Catnoir. However, the fight continues. In the middle of the fight, Lila series activated a new special power, blowing from her mouth, that comes out through the sublimation mask and falls on the Catnoir. Ladybug realizes that Catnoir is attacked by sublimation, bringing out his best version. Ladybug does her lucky charm thing, but it's a mirror and does not serve much purpose. However, she still manages to defeat sublimation, breaking her medal. Ladybug says she was indeed akumatized, but she wasn't the villain the lucky charm was pointing at. It was me from the very beginning. Ladybug apologized to Sublime for what she did. Back in the locker room, where Sublime, who returns from the trial test, meets Marinette. Marinette says to her, I am sorry Sublime, I should have come and talked to you, but I was afraid. I wasn't good enough. I hope you will forgive me. Sublime says, apology accepted. I know what it's like to put pressure on yourself. Is it true you want to be my friend? Marinette asks, how did you know? She replies, Adrian told me. Sublime says they don't talk when they run because it affects their breathing. But the rest of the time, of course, they can talk with each other. Marinette and Sublime finally becomes friends and laugh loudly. However, the episode does not end that way. In the final scene, there is an additional scene where Mrs. Sugi has a conversation with Sublime and her parents. She has agreed to sponsor Sublime. Mrs. Sugi stands in front of a window as if she was watching something from it. So the episode ends with her smiling evilly, revealing that she has a plan with her. Okay, so subscribe this channel for more updates and interesting videos of Miraculous Ladybug.